So what I have here is a long to pretty large diameter, like you might have if you're working on a vacuum line. One end is already blown into a test tube, the other end has a stopper in it, which I've got my blow tube stuck in. What I'm going to demonstrate now is making a T-seal with the torch freehand and the glass clamp. This is what you'll typically do when you're working on a vacuum line or something like that, or some of the larger pieces. So I'm going to put just this piece of tubing on here. It's typical of the diameter that you might find on a vacuum valve. So it works the same way you're used to with freehand, but instead the torch is what's flying. So first thing we do is anneal the region we're going to work on. Once it's properly annealed, there shouldn't be the flame in that region, so it should not generate condensation elsewhere. Okay, so that's hot. So just again, what we're going to do is we're going to blow a hole, and I'm going to blow my hole right there. So we heat until it's glowing. Starts to go in. And you can see how we're doing. That looks like sort of the right diameter. So we're try to make these relatively long, so I work them out. You know what? Before I blow them out. And so you got your bubble. And you can put your screen and sort of knock it off here. Now this doesn't seem to be clamped in place quite as well as I'd like. That probably reflects the... Okay. So then just take your flame and fire polish it back to a nice even edge. And now we're going to attach this. So again, I usually work towards myself, so I usually start with the flame smaller. Get just one spot at a time, so you and sort of heat the end of this too, and of course reheat this. What we're going to do is we're going to heat just this back side right there, touch them together, and sort of bending it forward and heat it as we come around. Right. Should be able to bend it forward and heat all the way around and get a seal everywhere. Pick a spot, heat it well, and the torch fall. I got a little hole here, so we're going to bend it up. I'm bending it down, but I'm not succeeding. So we're going to have to take the knitting needle, take the hot, heat the region again where we're glashing together. Knitting it together. your way all the way around. That's nice. You almost always have to sort of work around the other side, and you have to walk around. I'm going to just sort of try to look over it. This is hard to do from this angle. Down inside to see where this needs to be blown out a little bit. Nice thing about working with it hanging down is for the most part it'll stay pointed where you want it to. Once you got a pretty smooth joint, you just turn up your flame a little bit. Make sure to anneal.